One of the experiences that I remember having in recent time was during a thunderstorm, and it was a pretty nasty storm. And I remember sitting in my room, and lightning bolt hit. You saw this jarring that occurred, this buzzing sound, and all of a sudden the lights went out, and it was nighttime, so there was no effort whatever to be able to see anything. And I remember feeling completely helpless. Totally helpless, and even saying to myself, what am I going to do? How can I maneuver myself? I was working at something at my desk, and I thought, well, I can navigate this. No sooner did I get up from my desk and walk around the corner of it, I tripped and stubbed my toe, and remember shouting some obscenity of some sort out of frustration. As we hear the scriptures for this coming weekend coming about, we hear this thought, an idea of the people that live in darkness have seen a great light, and how we need to have light present to us to find our way. I think sometimes we get so caught up in the storm of life, in the darkness of things. We're just coming off of the Christmas holiday, and certainly Jesus is the light of the world, as we hear in the scriptures. And so this thought of finding our way and living out in the light of faith, light being Jesus, light being truth, ultimately that strives for our own holiness. And that seems to be the core of what we're being called to in faith, is a call to holiness, and how we find that holiness in the experience of living out our life here on earth. I would like to challenge our viewers today by way of this focus this weekend on this holiness issue and finding the light of Jesus Christ. In particular, it might be that we find ourselves making an effort to pray a little bit more, certainly in striving for that holiness, but even more so by our effort in offering God when we go to church. And if we're not going to church, go to church. If we are going to church, affirming that faith and making an effort perhaps by setting the example to invite someone else to come to church with us, so that they too will find this light and not have to live in the darkness. Isaiah had it pretty well. The people that have lived in darkness have seen a great light. And Jesus Christ is the light. His truth is the light. His presence to us is the light. And all we need to do is to follow that and find our way to that and living that out faithfully. And we will go places and see things in the world and in life that we've never imagined for ourselves ever before. This Sunday, get real. The real presence of Jesus Christ personally offered in love for you. Join us.